so we're ready to start. I see the stream chat. And today is the Tiger Day. Alright, so let's give you guys a few seconds. Finish my coffee. And there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. That's the wrong thing. That's what I wanted. Here we go. What's up, friends? This is Manni, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Yes, 2 days ago we had a War of Us live stream, and now we're streaming World of Tanks. And I don't know. I also saw a comment like, "Wow, we're streaming more these days." And yeah, we do. I like it. It's cool. And also, you know that World of Tanks is one of my most favorite games out there. I've made many videos about this and already talked to you about this. But today I want to enjoy with you a lower tier category. So last time we played tier 10, tier 9, and this time I want to play tier 6. And this is where things get really different, because now we have tanks that do less damage, obviously, fire more often, but you know, there tends to be more action and more brawly stuff going on. And I want to enjoy the Tiger tank with you today. And also, when we have used the Tiger, I want to check out the Rudy, which is like a bit of a special, it was like special edition T34 that came in at some point, but it's basically a T34. It's called Rudy, and it's interesting too. So we're gonna be playing these two tanks. Both of them have a lot of DPM, damage per minute. The Tiger has a lot of health on top. The Rudy, on the other hand, is more, it's more mobile, but doesn't hit as hard, okay? Hey, yo, Manni, I'm looking forward to this. Awesome, Invader. Thanks, man. And Manni-Gaming. Hey, Manni. Hi, buddy. How's it going? So, today, we're checking out the Tiger tank. A tank I haven't really played with you guys yet. And I also built more armor into it. So, we have the improved hardening inside. So, almost 1,200 HP for a tier 6 tank that hits with 220 alpha. Pretty good. Okay, and also be sure to know, this is a sponsored live stream by World of Tanks, which is wonderful that they sponsor this sometimes, because I love the game anyways, so this is just really great for me, and I hope for you guys as well, because this is really, I like to show you World of Tanks. I enjoy that a lot, and I can show you my experience that I have with the game that I play 13 years already, and basically play still today, all the time. And so, we're starting into the battle with a Tiger 131, which is a premium tank at tier 6. The regular Tiger tank also exists, looks pretty similar, or almost the same. It's a tier 7 vehicle with more HP, but this one is a premium 1 tier lower, okay? 5.5 seconds reload, that's really a fast reload. Let's go into the city and see what we can do. And also, since this is a sponsored stream, it would be awesome if, in case you like what you're seeing, you could give it a try. Use my link down in the description, pinned comment. There is also Nightbot posting it from time to time here. This is with this link you can register for free and play the game for free. World of Tanks is a free-to-play game on PC, and it looks fantastic. And with my link, you even get a starter pack with a TOG 2 tier 6, also tier 6 tank, with even more HP than this Tiger. Yeah, so hopefully you're gonna be able to use that link and check it out. I'm not sure if I should be aggressively pushing front here. Let's see. We have a decent amount of health. However, our turret is not very well armored, so if something comes from front here and shoots me in the turret, chances are it's gonna penetrate my turret. So I gotta be a little careful there. So let's enjoy for the next 2 hours some amazing World of Tanks. Cool, this guy's already going through there. Wow, he pens me while driving, and I couldn't even pen him. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna be able to fight this. Nope. Yeah, he just deletes me from the game. Can't fight him, no chance. He's firing gold rounds, I'm not. He's just penning me with every shot. So I'm getting out of here. Okay, there's a pen that I did. Nice! Artillery found me! Yay! Okay, so this position is completely burned then. I cannot play that spot. Completely burned position, I have to change it. Artillery is bumping in here. Maybe I can do some... Really? This position is absolutely garbage. Oh my god. Oh my... I'm stuck. Dude, no way. Wow, dude. Now my pilot is... my commander is hit. I have collected 8 hits and I've given 1 to the enemy team. Even this one spot that I decided to take over here was covered from behind by the enemy team. Unreal. I have a really bad situation here. I guess I chose a really bad spot to go at. Are you enjoying this Friday so far? Yeah, man. I mean... Oh, hold on. Okay, so now we can also hit something here, at least for the moment. Yep. Good, we're finally doing some damage too. But not for long, the enemy moved out of that area. I guess it was a bad idea for me to go with a square box of a tank that has almost no armor, comparatively speaking, into the position that requires me to have armor. Okay. Good shot. Good hit. Alright, now we're starting to dish out a little bit of damage here. I hope I can do this. Okay, yeah, it looks good. But the enemy seems to be more on the right side here. Okay. So, what? Revenant Gaming said he had a 1-on-3 recently with, and he had lower HP. And he was still able to win the fight. You can do that if you get the right position. The position in World of Tanks is really means a lot, you know, where you are. What? I aimed this long for the shot? Wow, I did 13 damage. Alright, this is a bad match, dude. This is a bad match. But I also don't like the map, honestly. It's just too open. Not my map. World of Tanks graphics is on another level. Yeah, it is a really good graphics. I like it a lot. And also, what I find amazing is how well it runs, you know? Even on, I mean, I'm playing it on a laptop right now. But you can play it on so many different things, and it runs typically really well. Why am I even trying it? Without being fully 100 billion% aimed. I'm near the enemy base here. We're in the base, so they will be coming. There's a tree fell over there. So somebody's coming from here. There he is. Nice. Gave him a good hit. Immediately taken damage back. Instantly. Yeah. Okay, so he's camping in the bush, which makes no sense because he's right now getting capped. So now he's coming. Okay. Got him. Woo! So somebody was behind us somewhere. Over on the other side of the map. Far away. So we managed to get at least a little bit of damage in before the match ended. But that was... The spot I initially went into was really not a good choice. Because you kind of want to have at least turret armor to be there. And I don't really have it, you know? I'm lacking the turret armor, so they can just pen my turret, no problem, at least when they fire gold ammunition. It is, you can't hide in this, you will be marked all the time. In World of Tanks, well, you can hide. You can hide, but if somebody spots you, then the other players of the enemy team will also see you. Whoa, what? A 2D style for completing the full steam ahead mission. Wait, I got a tier 3 elite heavy tank. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, World of Tanks. I didn't know that was gonna happen. That came as a surprise. Yeah, we didn't do too bad, but this was not the capabilities of the tank. I want to show you more. Okay, the tank can do way better than what I just did. Alrighty. I'm grinding for an E50M right now. Ink says E50M, awesome medium tank, heavy. Relatively mobile. It's not the fastest medium, but you know, it's still a medium. It's still relatively mobile. And of course, you got this amazingly accurate gun. If you ram something, it typically goes bad for the enemy. Manni got a stream gift. Oh yeah, no, not a stream gift. It was something with a mission that I completed apparently. I must have completed some kind of mission while playing this match. That was running in the back. I didn't know about it, and I got this tank for it. Or what was that? Manni got a stream gift. That was from a mission, right? All right, so let's follow our team and see where we can put our armor and our gun, and most importantly, the damage per minute. We have a really good DPM, where we can put this to good use. Alright, I think we're checking the bridge. Because if the enemy comes over the bridge, that would be good for us. If they don't come over the bridge, then at least we're center positioned and we can work in all directions. But of course, you see here the Tiger isn't the fastest vehicle. But it's not too slow either. It's not like we're mad slow. We're just not very fast. And I think we have a decent penetration. 145. Well, it's a little less for... And we are very visible too. Very big machine. Yeah. I already got spotted. Just checking in on the corner there. Something coming on the left. Oh, hello. Whoa! This guy got one-shotted. What? The heck? Okay.
To support you.
All right, so he's coming in, but I'm not sure if we should drive over to the thing. He's going though. Well, I'm following. Let's follow him. Let's go over the bridge, boys. Uh-oh, but there is stuff over there. Oh man, dude, he does 500 damage. Why is he hitting so hard? I'm doing half of that, but the thing is, I shoot way more often, so I can basically out-damage him over the long period, you know? Okay, there's some stuff on this part. Well, we're going over to their side of the bridge, and they're going over into our base. Huh. Interesting. Okay. KV2. I'm a little faster than the KV2. Bum bum bum. And I have a lot of health to work with, which is great. How did it... Oh, come on! I hate it when my shots miss. When I'm next to perfectly aimed in, and the shot just says, nope, nope, bro. It goes somewhere else. Alright, the enemy might be coming from over there, because we're about to attack their base. If they know what they're doing, they're coming from here to defend their base. I hope that my team is not just capping the base. And I missed my shot again. Boom, one shot taken, engine damaged. Artillery in my back because apparently she got nothing other to fire at. I missed a shot again! Dude. Finally, I actually hit something, dude. And I got this guy as well. Boom, and he pens me. It's a T-34. And now I'm penning him too. Alright, so we're doing some damage now. Armor bounced. Shot bounced off of him. He pens me. Absolutely no problem. Okay, we got him too. This is also a tier 6 super powerful vehicle. Same as me. High DPM. Even some decent armor. And yeah, and he was playing it well too. But apparently we just have to fire gold ammo at anything we shoot at. They are firing gold, I fire gold, so we're all firing gold ammo. It's normal in the game nowadays. Yeah, that was a decent match. We did 1,800 damage, 4 kills. Yep, that's the Tiger tank for you, boys. But let's try to show you the Rudy that I showed you in the beginning, right? It's this one here. I gotta go, but enjoy your time, guys. Invader, have a good one, man. Is there IS-2 available in this game? Yeah, of course. IS-2 is a Russian tank. Research tree. Let's go to the tech tree. There is the IS-1 here. Yeah, that would be the IS-1. And the IS-2, I believe, is a premium tank. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on. IS-3, there's the IS-3 and IS-1. And the IS-2, I think, IS-6 and IS-2M. Yeah, there it is. So that is the IS-2. It's a tier 7 premium. So that means you can earn more credits playing with this thing. It hits pretty hard, has a decent penetration, and obviously a pretty good armor. It will not be the fastest vehicle, but it's a heavy tank, you know? My game isn't running well on my laptop. Black Warabat says. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Maybe the laptop is if your hardware is at a certain age, obviously it might not be running so well. I'm playing this on a laptop, and we're running it in QHD, everything max, and I'm running at 170 FPS. You see it in the top left here, 150 in a tiny white number. So it runs fantastically good on the hardware. But this is a strong and new laptop, you know, so yeah, I guess it's, you know, it's gonna run really well here. Manni, which game is better? Well, the tanks of War Thunder. Well, I don't know. It depends on who you are, you know. To me, I always played World of Tanks. I also tried War Thunder. I played it also a while, but I always sticked with World of Tanks. That was my game for the last 13 years, and although I can definitely say both games are fun, for me it was always World of Tanks. But you know, some people are absolutely more into War Thunder, others are more into World of Tanks. It's preference, you know, personal preference. Angle your tank 45 degrees, it deflects your rounds better. Yep, I know that, but the Tiger is a square box, and if you angle one side more this way, then you give more from the other side. You know, the front is still a little better armored than the side, so angling the front slightly gives you more benefit, but if you over angle it, then they will just shoot into your flank, and that will be that is already less armored. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here, because we're going up the hill, and the problem with this could be that the enemy there could be more enemies waiting for me up there. Depends on how the enemy team plays. I could go into a 4-on-1 right now and I wouldn't know it. You know, but the Rudy is pretty fast. It's the same tank that we just fired against in the end of the round, in the previous round. Wow, Manni Life, awesome, yeah. Thanks for joining in, dude. So yeah, I'm not sure what to expect up here. I'm pretty fast. I think I even have a turbo inside. Okay, there's already a German tank. Nice! Fires one shot at me, insta-tracks me. Oh, come on now! Ammo wrecked? My ammo rack is hit. Now I'm reloading half as fast. Yep, my ammo rack is hit. And the arty is on me. Ammo rack hit, tracked with the first shot, killed with the third, ammo rack completely destroyed. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. That was a tier 7 vehicle, by the way. A little more powerful. But first shot, track shot with damage. Second shot, ammo rack after I used my repair kit, which means I can no longer repair. Which means my fire rate is halved for the next 1.5 minutes. No teammate ready to help me, but he got RD support, of course. Wow, what a match, dude. That was sad. That was sad. Like I said, I don't know where I'm getting myself into when I go up the hill. Absolutely got ruined, completely. My second shot even didn't hit. It hit the building. Yeah. He connected 1, 2, 3, 4 shots with me. And due to the ammo rack, I was only able to connect 2 with him. That was crazy. That was a crazy situation. Alright. But that's always the problem. When you are a fast vehicle, you don't know where you're getting into. If you play the obvious positions and you're so much faster than the rest of your team, but these positions have to be taken. You cannot give the enemy that hill. You cannot do that. If you give them that hill, it's GG for the round. So you have to take the spot. There is no alternative to that. And that means just throwing yourself in there, not knowing what's gonna be there. Crazy. Manni, have you heard about the new Supercell game? Yeah, Moko, we already played it here on the other channel. I played it on the Manitown channel. Barely got any views at all. Seems like no one wants to see it. Comments are different, but yeah, it doesn't work as well. But we tried it twice, 2 videos, and I actually like it. I may actually be playing it a little more, but yeah. All right, so we're back in our Tiger heavy tank. We can take a bit more of a beating, and yeah, let's see. I'm already pretty far ahead, which is always a problem. Maybe I'm playing just too aggressively. And I'm even getting scouted here. That's a problem too. Okay. Enemy IS. Oh, wait, something's in front of me. Something through. Yeah. And I can't pen it. Booms! 577 damage because it's the... What am I doing in this match? What am I doing in a tier 8 match with my tier 6 Tiger? And there's another dude. I'm already deep in trouble. Alright, dude, nah, way, man. Come on, man. Seriously. I'm in a tier 8 match with my tier 6 premium that cannot pen anything without using gold ammo. And he basically can shoot me twice and I'm dead. Oh, man. Now both vehicles are in a match. Alright, so I guess we're trying out something different in the meantime. And I should play more defensively. What I'm doing right now is not working. It's not working. I have to play more defensively and careful. So, oh, this thing has a lot of DPM. Yeah, this is a DPM machine. It's some sort of Sherman tank, M4A3. Let's try this thing. That happens a lot to me, Revenant Gaming says. Yeah, you know, the thing is, I guess I have to just look at where I am placed on the match and then make a decision from there. Whether or not I can play a little more aggressively or not. Right now, I'm just, or in the previous match, I was running in as if I was top tier, but I was low bottom tier. So I'm just the tiniest and most insignificant vehicle in this match. And I'm going in as if I'm the boss. So obviously getting killed pretty quick. I gotta concentrate more on the match. And now we have a super open map. I'm not sure how well we can, you know, put in our damage per minute. We have almost 3,000 DPM. 2.5 seconds reload. That's crazy fast. And we're even relatively fast. This might be a pretty good vehicle. Almost 3,000 DPM. I didn't know that thing has that. A friend of mine deleted his Warabots account because of Pixonic. Well, I can understand why. I can totally see why. So. I hate these trees, these fences. I break them so I can shoot through them later. Okay, now the fences are out of the way. And my team might be spotting something up there. Any moment now. And if they do, I have not too much penetration, but also not terrible on the regular rounds. Let's see. Wait, there is something spotted and I'm not seeing it. Something got spotted, but it's not showing up. What the heck is he doing? Whoa! Dude, I just ammo racked the guy. I killed him with 2 shots. I ammo racked this tank. So I hit his ammo rack and basically deleted it instantly. That was lucky. Nice, got him again. I have a high fire rate. I can constantly fire with lots of damage output. If they scout him again, alright, so far we already did more damage than in most other rounds because of the ammo rack hit. Okay, we can't hit him right now. Haha, hit! And kill! Woo! Very nice. Wow, this is an aggressive playstyle. The enemy is playing pretty aggressive here. And that's why we can do so much damage. Now, I still have to be careful because I can get killed very quickly as well. Boom, hit. Hit, nice. And tracked. And look at that fire rate, dude. That's how we have 3,000 DPM. Okay. Skoda is shooting into my... Oh no, it's a Skoda T25 in my flank. So I'm dead now. Yep, I'm dead. But I did 2,100 damage. Almost dropped this guy down there. And I had to my right a tier 7. Are you serious? Oh no, it's a tier 6 Skoda T25. I thought it was the E25, which would be a tier 7. But that's not possible because we were top tier. But my team should be able to do this. And I got hit by at least 2 guys from the right and from the front. So that was a little bit much. But anyways, we did a lot of damage here. So that should be a really good round. Maybe we can even watch it till the end. Damn. I only got 124 gigabytes. What, of hard drive? Muchin Yoon says he got 206 gigabyte left. Well, I'm also relatively, yeah. I also got a lot of space used up here on the laptop because of the content creation, you know? Making these videos takes a lot of space. Average WT customs, huh? Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see how much how much experience we get for this match. That one ammo rack kill was crazy, dude. Basically 4 shots worth of damage in one. All right, we're boosting the experience here. We're by far on top here with the damage output. That's an interesting vehicle, and not often do you get into a position where you can fire it this well, you know, this much. Let's give the let's give the T-34 another shot, and yeah. Okay. Okay, we're on the Mannerheim line. Snow map. Let's go and do the best we can with this vehicle. Lots of damage output. We don't have the best armor, but we can do a lot still. And we can even bounce some shots, because it's not terrible armor, it's just not the best. I would rank it somewhere similar to the armor efficiency of a Tiger. There's the other Tiger that we played before, by the way. Let's see if we can brawl a little bit down there. Alright. And again, ladies and gents, if you enjoy the stream, yeah, give it a like, and also maybe give the game a try. There's a link down below with which you can use to test the game, register for free. It's a free-to-play game on PC. Yeah, you will even get a tier 6 Cromwell British tank, plus 250,000 credits and 7 days of premium time. All in there for you. Alright, he's falling. I don't think we can hit him there anymore. Oh, I was actually able to put that shot in. Crazy. I tracked him with a shot. Can't kill him though. He's got too much armor. Ah. If I hit this thing, I could do damage, but only there. Nah, forget it, dude. And this is also armored like crazy. Even with gold rounds, I won't be able to pen these tank destroyers. All of these things are tank destroyers with crazy amount of armor. This is the only place I could penetrate, and probably only with premium rounds. Yeah. He goes like half a centimeter back and he's perfectly safe. Got him, very nice. I won't be able to pen that guy. This guy, however, in his roof there, I can pen. He's trying the same thing with me. Now I'm firing regular rounds and I won't be able to penetrate. No way. There's not enough penetration in my machine. 300 damage, man! From an artillery! Probably a freaking penetration shot with a low pen damage from a... Oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened. I was gonna retreat to avoid damage, and I take a 300 hit from an artillery. Wonderful. So there goes 300 HP that I'm never gonna get back. That is almost half my HP. That just dropped in a single shot from a clicker halfway across the entire map. I'm glad that happened. Bro, I was watching the map from up top and just placing a click. So let's see if maybe we can come in from behind. Okay, there's a bush between him and me, but I'm still getting spotted. Nice! You found a little tiny hole to shoot through. Nice, okay. Okay, we got him though. Coming from the side did actually work. What is there? I'm really low on health now. Of course, I would have 300 health more now. I would be at half my HP. Yeah. The clicker got me from behind with a perfect penetration. That really hurts. I can't go forward here. If I go forward, I definitely get destroyed. And they are moving up on our base. Let's see if I can use my mobility to get back into my base. I'm not firing because I will lose more of my stealth if I do. And I definitely also need more pre... What? I was scouted. Okay. I didn't think I was spotted there. I thought I was not spotted. My light didn't go on. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Should not have... Either... Maybe I was spotted and then... and instantly hit so fast that my light didn't even go on. Alright, of course it wouldn't have happened without a 300 HP artillery shot. I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. I was gonna draw myself out of battle to avoid damage, and I lose half my HP to a clicker. It was a perfect hit on the backside of my engine deck on the tank. The minimum armor. It could not have gone worse than that moment. Alright, so we have a Hoital V0155 Gaming. Crazy name. Becoming a silver member. Hey man, thanks for joining in, dude. Nice you made it. Do you know any good setups for the Raptor? Sure, I do, but I'm not too much into War Robots with this live stream today. Raptor runs a lot good with any weapon because it's a great robot in War Robots. Alright, so we're back in our Tiger tank, tier 6. Lots of damage output. Lots of HP. But despite what you would think, in World of Tanks, a Tiger does not really have a lot of armor. Because World of Tanks has a lot of tanks that are newer than the Tiger. And so the armor that, you know, in World War II was very impressive, in World of Tanks is not so much. Because it's, many guns have more penetration than what the armor can stop. And, yeah. But still, it's making up with a decent gun and good HP pool. So even if you don't block a shot, you still have with your HP. If I was getting shot, I would have lost half my HP from that shot. It's the same tank I just played, the Rudy, where I just lost 300 HP from that shot. My luck, huh? It's just my luck. Okay. That shot before may have actually won them the fight, the battle. Because my tank was very important going back to the base to defend it. And it got destroyed because I didn't have the HP pool anymore to get there. You know? It could be very well possible that that single artillery clicker shell has ended basically the match for our team. And took the competitive part for us away. Okay. Wow, he didn't even make it through. So, standing here behind the wall. I'm scouted for some reason. And an artillery hit me for 200 damage. Behind the building. Shooting again. And I bounced my shot off of him. My gunner was damaged. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'll play this tank anymore without gold shots. I think I will load gold from the beginning of the match until the end. There's no reason to play anything other than gold rounds on this vehicle because you're not penetrating anything. Everything, literally everything has more armor than what I pen. $700 damage. Are you saying he just penned that shot? So this guy is coming through. Nice. Finally, I bounced something. Alrighty. I was actually able to bounce a shot. I can't believe it. Nice. Our team is engaging the enemy down there pretty well. You do not bounce shots with this tank. You don't. You see, I get shot in the bottom. Gold rounds from the Firefly. Gold round from the M10. Gold round from the other tank. Who hits, by the way, with 366 for some reason. So, gold, gold, gold. I will go and change my equipment now. If every player fires nothing but gold round, then I will fire nothing but gold rounds. Wow, both of my tanks are in battle. Alright, we're trying the Sherman then, for the high DPM from before. 4.8 seconds reload artillery. Yep, the Lave RT. I have that one too. It's really fun to play, but I am not an artillery player. I do not really enjoy it. By the way, 3 artilleries in the enemy team and in my team. On a city map. Interesting. I would not want to play artillery on a city map. I'm not sure exactly where I should go. I have this high DPM, but I hit with very little damage output per shot. I need to get into a position where, if possible, I can shoot constantly but not get shot back. How should that work? I don't know. We'll see. I'm really fast, though. This Sherman is freaking going crazy. We're rushing through here. Then we're felling the tree. And then we should be able to, from here, fire from invisibility. At least if the enemy's coming through there. Oh yeah, I wanted to fire gold rounds, that's right. Because the gold rounds do not only pen more, they also have often, depending on the ammo type, more speed. Nobody's coming to the corner. Maybe he's doing it? What? How? So now I'm visible, of course. Maybe. I'm trying to track him, but... Dude, I took one shot, my driver dies. But we did already 500 damage in this short time. Oh no. Yep, one shot, KV2. And I have no armor. I should have known that was gonna happen. KV2 is gonna do exactly this. Okay. I tried to wiggle, but it's a tank, man. How much you're wiggling with a tank? It's a tank. So 0 regular rounds, 100% gold rounds. There's no other way to play this game. With these tanks, I mean. There are plenty of wonderful vehicles that don't need to fire gold because they can penetrate, but the Tiger in tier 6 is none of them. Is not one of them. You simply don't penetrate anything that's not a soft target. If it got a little bit of armor, you bounce off, and everybody will fire gold at you back. So we've seen it plenty of times now. Pretty much all the shots I take are gold rounds, which gives me, which I think is this is something I wish, well, the tanks would do. Instead of simply by pressing the button 2 and getting the more expensive rounds in, instead of simply getting more with every shot, I think instead there should be some sort of trade. That would be awesome. If they made it so that instead of simply doing more pen with the same damage, often even more speed with the round, simply just getting more, you get, for example, more penetration, but you lose some of your damage, You do 50% more pen, but you lose 30% damage, for example, right? That would be good, because now you would still need to think, do I want more penetration, or do I need more damage? Do I want to fire more precisely in weak spots and do the maximum damage? Or do I not care about firing into weak spots? I fire gold rounds that penetrate more likely, but in return, I accept the fact that I won't do as full damage, That would be insanely cool. I wish they would test this, because I think that would be a great system to do. Wow. One-shot kill. Yeah, he took no damage from the artillery. I'm glad he didn't, because he's in my team. But I feel like if I was him, I would have lost half my HP there. He's getting shot from various different directions. Are you coming back up? Dude, you're almost dead, and he's coming back up? He is, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Scouted me. That actually damaged me? In this massive heavy tank. That was actually a damaging shot. Wow. I thought I was not gonna do damage to me. So the problem is on the line over there, they will have lots of snipers sitting there. Wow. Even this way I penetrated the Tiger. Even this weird angle. Ding, ding, bop, 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 bop. Name Kill Rude, Stone Cold, bro. Yeah, man, Kill Rude, best. I just love all his songs, man. Kill Rude, seriously. There's almost not a single song from Kill Rude that I don't freaking celebrate and love. He just knows how to do those songs, man. Alright, I don't know, let's try something. It might not work too well, but I'm trying to get over through here. Okay, so far it worked. Artillery is firing from there, behind the building. That was no pen. Huh? Why did my shot not come out? Artillery on me. Insta rage use and no pen. What? Oh, nice. And now I got an 807 damage shot from a KV-2 in my flank. 870 damage. Okay, I guess that was the best moment for him to do that. I knew that the KV-2 was somewhere around that area, but he was before, according to the minimap, I think before he was down on the lower area of that part of the map. I did not think he was gonna crawl up that hill. But I guess it was worth it. With this one shot, he did twice as much as I did in the entire match. So... Alrighty. Next match, and now we're having the T-34 also with gold rounds. So, let's go. So. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Manni good mood, they say. Yeah, I'm trying. But when you get one-shotted with a tier 6 heavy tank from another tier 6 heavy tank, it's a little bit hard to swallow. But that's what the KV-2 does, so you just can't give him this this shot. You just cannot give him that shot. With a Tiger, however, it's a bit of a problem because pretty much from any angle he can do this. He can pen my turret, my armor from any angle, and he was from my left side. And this is now a tier 8 match, so we're absolute bottom tier. We're complete bottom tier. We might have a decent DPM, but we don't have hit points and no armor in this match anyways. So I'm just gonna scout a little bit ahead, and I'm probably gonna die pretty early on this one. Okay, sorry. So he's also going forward there. I'm trying to follow him. Oh, I'm spotted somehow. The little tier 6s are coming through. Missed my shot, of course I did. Wow, he's getting rammed. Behind me. 2 tanks behind me. Two tanks. How? Oh, man, we just came through this side. I guess I should have also driven down to them, because then I would have not had at least the enemies behind me. But, yeah. They weren't there when we went there. They were not there before. When I drove there, there was nobody. Took them 10 seconds to shift to this location and completely counter us from behind. But well, low tier vehicle. Didn't really want to play in this match too much anyways. Hey Mike, I want to ask you something. What? So you can't respawn? Well, no. You basically have only 1 life. There are, I think there are some game modes in World of Tanks, yeah. Not the Onslaught, the other one. This large campaign thingy. I haven't played this very often, but there is a game mode where you can respawn. But in the regular game mode of World of Tanks, you can't respawn. So when you get destroyed, you just get back to the hangar and you just load into another match. And I just realized right now, playing the lower tiers, I don't play with the necessary amount of patience to do the best thing. Also right now, my intention is to go in there. To go in there and reach an early spot early on, you know? But that's probably not the best idea. So, now there's 3 enemy vehicles in front of me, and there's only me alone here. So, now my impatience kicks in, and I would like to do something, but doing something here is probably gonna be suicide, because the enemy is just way more people. I have to be patient, I have to maybe see what the enemy does, and maybe I can catch them between these rocks when they come through here. Because they will now also start moving forward, since there's 3 of them. They're already up there. Okay. The Super Hellcat took a shot. They are coming. They're coming back down here. KV1. Somebody could be up there as well, so I have to be careful from this. Are you kidding me? I have to be careful from that as well. So, I don't know. I'm gonna retreat. I'm tracked again! Dude, I just repaired my tracks. And I'm tracked again. Now he comes as well. It was a 4 on Manni. And I wanted to retreat. I saw it coming. I knew the situation was about to get dangerous. So my plan was move down here and get myself here on this spot. From where I could have defended this angle with cover. But they shifted so quick. All 4 of them instantly shifted into 4 on Manni mode, and I couldn't even get these 50 meters into cover. My goodness, dude, it's unreal. I don't think I realize what's about to happen. I see this coming, and I engage in countermeasures to prevent it, and it just happens just still. Ah! Completely alone in the middle. No teammate with me. Oh, man. I don't know. And here I am, speaking about patience, applying the theory of patience into this match. Applying my spotting, my knowledge, my overview of the minimap. Applying all of that. Doesn't matter. My enemy team switches into absolute go and kill Manni mode. And, wow. Alright. Maybe the city. I spawned to the right. Alright, let's stay to the right. I'm not having a good time right now. Like, not that the game is not fun, no. I'm not having luck. I don't have the luck on my side. Teammates with me that know what they're doing. You know, they know that the middle has to be covered. You can't leave it open. I did my job in the middle, but I was alone. I can't stop 4 vehicles all by myself. And the enemy team was absolutely godlike. They immediately understood that they have to move forward. Because they have the numbers. And when you have the numbers, you better use them, you know? Very often teams do not make use of this concept, but he did, or they did. That's how we do it in the Money Town, boys, yeah. No, that's not how we do it in the Money Town. In the Money Town, we're succeeding. Also here, no, not a position I should take with a Tiger, because... See, bam! 360 damage. Boom! 215 artillery. I'm going home and crying in my base now. I did something and it ended up being an absolute disaster immediately. Because there is no tank in this game that doesn't penetrate a Tiger. And he can just shoot from here? Oh, this shot not hit! Now I'm getting really frustrated. What is my cannon doing? Why is it wiggling up every time? I'm standing on a teeny tiny rock apparently. And it makes it so that my gun can't aim down. I was hoping maybe I'm invisible because there are bushes between us, but... Alright. At least I'm not as unlucky as the M6. That guy was more unlucky. I'm getting scouted as soon as I fire. But there is a bush. I'm hitting the T40 again. Oh man. One more shot and he would be gone. Okay, we did 1,300 damage so far. I can't hit him. Nah. If I wanted to hit him, this is where I would have to shoot. Okay. KV-1S. That thing hits hard. I gotta be careful with it. And we're losing the match right now. There's still this guy around this corner. He was moving forward for a second, but I was on the move myself, so I couldn't shoot him. Well, see, I'm trying to be patient. Okay, finally, we got him. I was more patient than he was. I can't aim at him there. And he has good backup, you know. He's got a lot of backup behind him, so we should not... If we move down there... Look at the damage that the other guy just took. 400 something. He immediately moves back. Job was done by his team. Can he see me? Yeah, I think he can. But he didn't penetrate me, thankfully. Actually, I don't think he saw me. I think he just fired back at where he knew I'm firing from. Alright. Enemy team is getting pushed into their base, but we can't move forward here. There is no moving forward on this flank. The KV-1S is down there. Still. But they have this backup from behind. This SU-100 is still there. We have a VK-36 going down in the middle line. Okay, we got him here. I think I'm not gonna hit him. My gun depression is a real problem here on this tank. I mean, the tiniest rock underneath me lifts my gun to the point where I can no longer shoot the enemy. So I know that the artillery is going to fire at me again, so I'm going to move back. Where's the SU-100? Oh, she moved to the left. The SU-100 moved to the left side, okay. Alright, let's move up forward as well. Wow, never seen a Tiger with 50 kph, dude. Fastest Tiger in the universe. The SU-100, though, is still a problem. So he scouted me and then moved in safety. Great. I bounced off my shot, didn't hit him. He fires again. Wow, dude. Of course. Why should my shot also get into the center? Nice, I got him. He was still there. I didn't see him, but I saw him before he went invisible. Aha, he's turning. Alright, somebody got him. Very nice. Okay, we did it. 2,400 damage. That was a pretty good round. But again, it was all based on patience. And I'm so impatient. This is not... I like certain vehicles where I can be patient, like the 183 Tank Destroyer. Oh, I have a lot of patience with this one because it pays off so well to shoot. But that was a Master Ace Tank Ace level round, where we get a lot of good stuff for it. And I can multiply that experience. Good match, yep. That was a great round. I even even absorbed some damage with the with my armor. Wow, this game is harder than World of Tanks Blitz. Well, it's yeah, there's a little bit more depth to it. By principle, the games are similar, you know, or it's the same. But there's a little more depth to it, and if you want to master it, there's a bit of more of a mastering curve. Let's say, put it like this. All right, so. MVP Manny deserved. Thanks, bro. You know, here's the thing. To me, it doesn't even feel like this is so much deserved because I was so passive. I was so careful and slow. And I wish I could just carry the match very actively. But with a slow, heavy tank, that's not how it goes, you know? Okay. They got two KV-2s again, very popular tanks because they can, as you have seen before, basically one-shot you. This time we're going in the city like before, but we are top tier now. It looked to me as if there was always a bush between him and me, but... Oh, the enemy's also bringing a KV-2 and a Tiger 131 over here. So we're both ready. If you would stop moving forward and backwards, then we can make sure to hit the enemy when they come, you know? Please do not move forward suddenly, because that would mean that... Oh, my light just went out. I'm gonna restore the light in a second, hold on. Okay, very nice. KV-2 actually hit me from while moving. Me. Not the tiny paper tank in front of me, but me, the armored heavy tank. Wow, and he even penned me. No, wait, he fired with HE. Wait, he fired with HE and penetrated with HE? Is that what you're saying? Huh. To the left is another KV-2, and I do not want to get shot by him. But he might be coming here as well. Bam, 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 bam. Manni is looking like a ghost. You mean with the light being out? I have a battery-driven light up there on the camera, and it's the battery went out. Okay, I do not want to drive out here into the open, because I know they have another KV-2 on the left side. My teammate was just there in front of me in this moment, dude. What are the chances of that happening? That out of all the moments at which the guy could be right in front of my crosshair, it's that millisecond in which I wanted to fire. Alright, so my teammate got snacked. Okay, even here, I am not safe. Okay. There's another KV2 not too far away from us. Okay, this guy's gone. Let's see if I can get an angle. Okay, I hit an artillery there. Interesting. KV2 there to the right and to the left. Still there to the left. Huh, where's the tiger that was here? I'm a little afraid here. I don't want to run into... There he is. There is no bouncing a shot, dude. If he had fired, he might have been able to kill me, but he was distracted. Alright, let me fix the light. I got a fresh battery here. I gotta attach it. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Fresh light. Haha, let there be light. Alright, so this match was, it was a little bit less dramatic, but I did lose all my health, so I guess, in some way, at least I did my job for the team. To use my maximum, to use all my HP, you know? I feel like it's an important part of the game as well, to use your HP, to utilize that. Bring it in. Do not let, your enemy, your allies be the only ones taking damage. If you got a lot of HP, and potentially even armor, bring it in, you know? So. You can see the flash by the screen whenever I shoot. You mean when it was so dark, yeah? Hey, we were, again, second place in our team here. Even though it didn't feel like a good performance overall. But it wasn't bad. You demolished your enemy team for real. Nah, man, come on. I only did like 5-6 shots. I didn't do too much there. In the previous battle, it was a better job that I was doing there. Holding down the right lane. Alright, we're on Ruinberg. Cool city map, but we are mid-tier. The tier 7 match, and we're in a tier 6 vehicle. And, yeah. But can you imagine, we have the same amount of HP exactly like this giant Oni tier 7 next to me. This giant thing is also is a tier 7, one tier higher, and it has the same amount of HP that we have. Although it does have better armor. This thing does have better armor. It looks like a freaking battleship. It has 2 additional turrets in the front. Two to 3 kills on average. Well, in World of Tanks, I am, and it may not look like it because I'm playing too aggressively right now, but I am a really strong player in World of Tanks. And I am what they call a super unicum from the stats wise. So I tend to do exceptionally well in the matches in average, and with very high damage per round. But it's hard for me to show this here because I want to give you a good action pace of gameplay. And that is tricky when you play a lower tier match. There's a lot coming here on this flank, dude. Oh man, look what they all have there. Okay. They have nothing on this road, which is good. Okay, he's shooting more often, but I'm shooting with more damage per hit. And I'm side scraping, so he's bouncing off of my side armor. Same as the IS. Okay, we got him. My teammate was was telling me, hey, get out of there, you're gonna die, but I said no, I'm gonna carry the match. Sorry. No dying intended here now. So in a few seconds, the whole buildings in front of me will collapse and open up a new pathway. Here comes the bombs. Boom, 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 boom. And this creates a new way we can play here. This is these new experimental map features that they're testing with. And there is a tiger too. Are you saying that shot actually missed? Oh man. Oh man, can you please not pen me with every shot, dude? And from behind. Okay. GG. And wow, from the front. The IS actually penned me from the front and rolled an over average high shot. And he was even using AP ammo, yep. That is crazy. It's a tier 7. It hits a little harder and it has more pen, and so yeah, he can go right through my armor, unfortunately. How tall are you? Not too tall. Something like 176 or 177. Something along this. Not very tall. But I'm not small either. I guess it's somewhat average. What the heck is that? What do you mean? What the heck is that? What do you mean? What happened? Are you seeing something? Where do you live? What is your birthday? I'm not gonna give away my birthday, but I am living in Germany. Alrighty. Let's go for another one. So this is the same map we played before, and when we played the Sherman tank, but now we're playing it on the other side. Okay, we are again mid-tier, almost bottom tier at that point, so we gotta play careful here. I would like to do a lot of damage, but when you're bottom tier, you gotta play careful, and damage comes either it doesn't come or it comes. I'm making an early peek, and I miss my one shot. I got this one in though. Wow, okay. I noticed that there is almost zero gun depression. This is the best gun. It's like zero. I have zero gun depression, so I can't even get my gun down in the most obvious of positions where you should be able to do a good job. I might get damage from the right flank now. Oh man, really? Did that just happen that he abruptly stopped? And you were able to hit me there too, huh? And these guys up there are also. From here you have a lot of things that you could potentially shoot at. But they're not so easy to be hit, because they're down there in a ditch behind this little ridge line. They have a little ditch there for themselves. So, you've got to play this a little careful. We have a really good AMX scout in the center. Is he coming through? Okay. Nice, the AMX or the E25 got him in this case. I'm gonna be playing careful now, staying safe. Because I was spotted, you know. The enemy should be somewhere here. But we cannot see them in World of Tanks unless one of my teammate or me scouts them, you know. They have to be scouted by somebody. And then the position is going to be relayed to you. Uh-oh. They're already shooting me from up there. Huh. Unfortunately, the enemy light tank took down our light tank on the left flank. And now we lost the Skoda T17 as well. Aha! Target! Nice, another shot. Oh, they overexposed themselves quite a bit, so now I can farm a little damage. Would be cool if I could track him. Uh-oh, I'm spotted. But I have to help here. Look at this little cupola. I can't hit it. Too small. Somebody fired at me with an HE round. Interesting. But didn't penetrate my front, thankfully. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, I think he got shot. Yep, there he is. I scout him again. Alright, nice. I got all that scouting damage. 400 assist damage because I scouted the enemy. But I'm visible now and all artillery and players are shooting me. I have to play a little careful now for a little while so that the artillery is looking somewhere else. If I open up now and get scouted, they will immediately fire. And the KV-2 is going to feel that. Once he gets scouted, he's going to take the hits. What? I'm visible here? What the heck? How am I visible here? Oh, they must have stuff over there in the bush line. I guess they have something here. That would explain how I get scouted there. And I relayed the position so that my KV-2 friend also knows that there might be a problem coming up. Yeah, they were actually trying to shoot me just from the falling trees that I produced. They don't have so much stuff anymore. We could technically try and rush them. But look, he's getting hit right now, the KV-2. Oh man. That's a problem. And this round is not won yet. We did a great job so far, but this round is not won. We actually have less HP than the enemy team according to the stats on screen. Can we hit this? Wow, it's a T29, dude. There's a tier 7 heavy tank. It's like this is a beast. This guy is gonna be a problem for us to kill here. Alright, I'm coming over there. Maybe I can help. I am fast enough, though. So the Super Hellcat from over there has killed our VZ over there, the 44. Oh man, we're losing every tank now. They just deleted with the light tank on the left flank everything we had there. I'm driving down here now. Oh, I didn't even get scouted. They have the T-29 here, but it is lower on HP. We might be able to put... Oh, wait, he's already gone. T-29 is done. The Super Hellcat just got a kill. He connected that shot like a pro. I'm ramming into him. Yeah, there's too much going on. Alright, we did 2,200 damage. We also tracked him. We get some extra assist for scouting and track damage, but that was all we were able to do in this situation. But it's okay. It was a decent match. Just not a win, unfortunately. Alright. Like I said, I saw it coming that we had nothing on the left flank, and they still had a light tank, so they were able to just beat the heck out of us on this side. Light tanks make the game on this map. And look at this performance, dude. 2,400 damage, actually, so there was an extra shot that I didn't even see. Okay. Not too bad. I'm happy with this round. That was fun. Manni, try Mech Wars, please. Maybe I will try that someday or look at it. Let's see. I don't know why, you know, you have to have a little bit of time between the messages. Maybe this is why Nightbot was so aggressive against you. You need to leave a little bit of time between the messages, maybe? I don't know. Gonna play FV4005 sometime. I don't actually have this one. I have the 183 Tank Destroyer. Same gun, but on a more armored, but slower chassis. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite tanks. I believe it is my most often played tank in the game by now, because it's so punishing with that big head. And I have videos on that, so check out the videos. You can type in Manni-Gaming World of Tanks, and you should see a couple of videos, including some of them with the 183 Tank Destroyer. This is a beast. I love your videos, sweetheart. It's bringing me more to life again. Lucifer, thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. Love from India, Warabots Gamer says. Hey, love back to India, man. Alright, so we're top tier, but we do not really have the armor, you know, so we have to play. We're a medium tank. We have to play it as such. And there's a light tank in front of us, a tier 5 Shafi. Alright, so let's get in there. Whoa, the reflection on that window, jeez. I'm in position now. When somebody comes through here, I should hopefully be able to pop him, pop one shot into him. Chances are, though, it's gonna be maybe a heavy tank. We have a KV-2 coming from the back. Alright, I got one shot in there. Not so much damage, though, unfortunately. Great. We're ready to shoot again if something crosses. Other tanks will do more damage per shot. So, My little 180 damage is not that much. Oh, now somebody's coming. Okay, we're doing some damage. Very nice. Gotta be careful from that guy, though. KV-21S fired. Probably has a high fire rate. They have a lot of things over there. I should not get in there because that would probably be too much for us. Kill Rudy is rocking again. Ah! Oh, I got him. Nice. Dicker Max. Now they're getting more and more things over there, man. How much do they have? And what are they firing at? Nice. Okay, there goes him. Now comes everybody out there. Nice, I got him. Sweet. Killed the AT-2. That's one less worry, or thing to worry about. Oh my goodness, they have a lot over there too. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay, I was able to pen that turret front. Pen it again, very nice. Okay, got an extra shot in there. I would like to get that big thing out of the way there, but that you-knew or whatever it is. Oh, nice, somebody got it. Churchill is coming. Our base is getting captured. Okay. I made him miss a shot. Another one in there. They got stuff in our base. We've got to get back there. And behind us, too. No! Are you kidding me? No, 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 because of that missed shot. Oh my god, my shot missed him or didn't penetrate him. That's why I wasn't able to do more there. I would have had, there was 3 enemies around me that are all one-shot HP. I could have clipped one with one shot, he'll hit the next with the next, and then perhaps even the third one, but my shot did not penetrate. I took a tiny risk, I fired from the move, and I immediately got punished for it. I was in an impossible situation. The game still punishes me for trying to take the tiniest of risks. Try and fire one shot at a soft target from driving. Oh man. Again, it was a great round. We carried pretty hard on that left flank. Did 2,800 damage. Yeah. No win. And therefore, not really as much experience as we could have got. Let's go back into the Tiger. Is World of Tanks playable on Android devices? Yeah, there is a World of Tanks Blitz version. That is a mobile version of this game. It's called World of Tanks Blitz. But important for you to know, the link down in the description pinned comment is only for the PC version, you know? So, however, this is the version that I'm playing right now. So if you like World of Tanks, ladies and gents, you give it a try. The link is down below. And if you have a little more patience than I do, then you can probably have some really strong rounds. My problem is that I'm running out of patience and I just go in, you know, and I brawl too much. I need to take more of a break Play a little more careful. And if you do that, you can be so successful in the game. It's so powerful. And you saw also the rounds where I took more time. Those are typically the best ones. So yeah, use your patience. Use my link down below. And thanks, man. And try the game out. It's also gonna help me out because it's a promotional live stream. And we have, by the way, next week on Friday another one, and this time I'm gonna choose one with bigger guns, okay? Today we have like smaller tanks, smaller guns. Next live stream on Friday, I'll pick bigger guns and bigger tanks, okay? Maybe something with tier 8, 2 tiers higher. And there are some really powerful guns in there. Okay, there could be stuff over there and there. There's a KV-2. I already did a little bit of damage to him, but I don't want to catch that big shot that he can do. Nice, got some scouting damage on him. And he just missed his shot, nice. I baited the shot successfully. There is a tank there in the bushes. Has zero problems penning me with every single shot that he takes. And he's completely invisible. Okay, the M4 just went through. Okay, at least I was able to hit him once before he went up there. Wow, 900 damage the guy took. There's another guy up there. Shooting from invisibility, by the way. Nice, so he's dead. The guy up here, I shot him and he got tracked. Now I made it up here. It's an interesting position, but one where you can't always make a good job from. Because enemies can fire here very well. Oh wow, look, there's the artillery. Got the arty. I'm tracked. A scorpion tracked me. Uh-oh. I got lucky that I didn't get shot by, penetrated by him. Because that scorpion does a lot of freaking damage. I'm trying to scout him again. There it is. Nice, my team got him. Scorpion was visible again. Gave him one. Very nice. So considering we're low tier, this is a tier 8 match and we're playing a tier 6 vehicle. Can't penetrate that, but with patience, no. Nope. Ah, there I can. I think I got him with one of my shots. The scorpion must still be there somewhere. Ah, nice, I got him because he turned sideways. Sturer Emil. Ah, what? No penetration. It's a Type 59, very well armored machine. Alright, considering we're low tier, we're bottom tier, we really did a good job here on this match. Yeah, he's getting attacked from the artillery. Dude, the artillery ram killed him. Oh, man. What a funny player. Artillery ram killed him. So the last enemies there on their island. Now that was a good match. I think we're gonna be the best top on the list, I think, with the amount of damage we've done, considering this is a low tier match. No, high tier match for us. There's a scorpion also in this game. Yeah, there's 2 scorpions. Multiple ones now. There's different versions from each scorpion with different skins, but there's a T69 or something scorpion, a smaller tank destroyer scorpion, and then there's this German large scorpion that we were shooting at. One of them I think is tier 7, the other I think is tier 8. And so there's actually 2 different scorpion tanks in the game. Alright. So yeah, ladies and gents, thank you for watching and being here for the stream. It means a lot for me to have you guys with me. It's awesome. And yeah, if you haven't ever tried World of Tanks, give it a try. It definitely is a fun game. Damn it, we're not the first. Actually, we are first. We are first in terms of experience, mate. We are not first in terms of maximum damage, though. Another person did more damage than we did. A Kari. Haha. Alright. Good. Let's do another one with the Tiger. I like that thing. It's it hits pretty decently with a decent, and most importantly, the DPM is good. So if you fire often, you can come out with a really good amount of damage done. Alrighty. Are we going to the right? It's again tier 7. We're tier 6. It's not ideal, but it's not the worst. Before it was worse because it was a tier 8 match. Okay. Oh, I never played this. I want to play, but man, Warobot's too addicting. I don't spend money, but I play it a lot. Speeder Blitz. You know, World of Tanks is actually one of those games where you can play free-to-play that actually works free-to-play. In this game, you're 100% competitive with the other players without spending money. There are premium tanks that earn you more credits while playing, but they typically aren't necessarily better tanks. Often they even have less penetration and so on. You know, there are exceptions. There are also premium tanks that are really strong, but you can't make an argument that premium tanks are typically the better tanks. That's not the case in World of Tanks. And yeah, so you can play this game extremely well without even investing a single cent into it. So if you're also fed up with the pay-to-win garbage of Warobots, give World of Tanks a try. It's gonna positively surprise you with how nicely free-to-play it is, considering what other free-to-play games do these days, you know? Woo! Thanks for the dollar, Speedster Blitz. Appreciate that. Oh, what? I missed my shots. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. You know what? At this point, I don't care. With the 430 I just took, I don't care anymore. Now I'm going in. I took a 430 damage hit, so I may as well. Screw it. Maybe we can do something from here, although this isn't technically the position you want to put a Tiger tank to. Whoa, they have a... What?! Dude, I'm telling you, if you are not 100% aimed in, you don't even need to try shooting. Can you fire faster, please? It's also a E25. E25s have a very high fire rate. And again, this is a tier 7 match. So there are tanks in the game that have a significantly much higher damage per minute than I do. The E22, sorry. E25 is one of them. That thing has an absurd amount of damage per minute. It only hits with tiny shots, basically, but it has an extreme camo rating. There's a Scorpion. This is one of the smaller Scorpions that there is. And then there's a bigger Scorpion tank, too. Yep. Now we did some damage to him back. And I missed my shot. Of course I did. Super Hellcat is there. Shouldn't be able to hit me now, I hope. Nope, he can still hit me. So, I don't know where exactly he is when he can still hit me there. Interesting. Nice. There's a Super Hellcat still there, and there is an E25 somewhere close to me. Nice, I can hit him fine. Oh, what? Everybody instantly killed him. We know where the Super Hellcat is. It shot me twice. It's gonna be behind the building now. Aha! At least I was able to give it one more shot. And here's the Scorpion. And a fast reload. Yeah, the E25 has a really fast reload, but it shoots with very little damage per shot, but it fires every 2.5 seconds. It's crazy. As of now, the Crusader 4 is my favorite tank. 2 shots, 2 quick shots, and great speed. The Crusader 4, the Cruiser 4. Which one is that? I'm not even sure which one that is. Alright, I'll give it a try. And yes, I hate to pay to win in War Awards. It's not even worth playing because I see people using meta and ultimate items hacking it. Seems like Pixonic doesn't ban them. Yeah, you're right. It's really annoying. I don't understand what's up with that. I feel like at the very least you should have like a zero tolerance policy in when it comes to hacking. Also, another thing for World of Tanks, there's basically no cheating and no hacking going on. Because all information on enemy locations, for instance, is server-sided, handed. It's not handled client-sided at all. And so there are no wall hacks that allow you to see the enemy team when they shouldn't. It is an extremely impossible thing to do that. There is like a very complicated thing where you have to have your friend in the enemy team somehow connected with the mod so that he can relay the position of his teammates to you. But this is like such a rare and impossible to do things. Very, very difficult. So unlike most games, you have basically no cheating in World of Tanks. That is crazy. It's really the only game I know where I can say confidently that you're not getting cheated against. At least not in 99.9999999% of all cases. It sometimes feels like it though, because you're getting shot from invisible tanks. That's because you were scouted by the enemy team, and the others know your location now. Okay, interesting. I expected some enemies to be here, but I'm glad they're not. Okay. Alrighty. We can't hit him right now. He's just playing very defensively. Somebody would have to come into this tunnel or show himself a little more. I could try... I'm not even hitting. I could try and damage his tracks a little bit. I'm still not hitting. Whoops. Wow, there's a bunch of tanks next to me. I love how nobody else but me was firing at the guy in this moment. Tier 7 punter. Again, we're not high tier, so we have to be careful. We can't really tank a lot of damage. Okay, took one into him. I'm taking the opportunity shots that arise. Nice, he rammed me in this moment, and that's why I missed a shot. Whoa, what was that noise? Dang it. Why are you frickin' ramming me, dude? Okay. No! I would have killed the Panther there. Oh, there's a lot of them coming now. And they have a rackage that they can shield themselves. I baited him. I fired at him and then he thought he can fire now. Okay, I did 177 damage. Panther is destroyed. Very nice. Damn it, I bounced. Uh-oh, they're firing from the left flank. He's got the better gun, I'm letting him do the thing. And they are all the way up on the left hills, the enemy team. But this KV-2 should soon get destroyed. I'm getting out of the spotting range. He should get attacked anytime soon from behind. And once that is... Yep, now he's getting attacked from behind. By my teammates coming from the right flank. I'm out of spotting range, so once he goes down, now, I can move forward and I'm not spotted. So the guys up on the flank, on the hill, won't know about me here. Oh, now I'm spotted though. Oh, and instantly get a 416 damage hit from the left flank. Alright. But we did the best we could with the cards we were handed to. Guess I could have gone out in the middle and not followed the lemming train there, but you never know how many guns are pointed this way. And I'm sure I would have survived if I hadn't gotten stuck at the rackage that slowed my tank to 0, even though it looked like I was bypassing the collision model. World of Tanks and PoE are the only games I've never seen cheating in. Yep, it's true, man. It's so special in this regard. Oh no, it's Malinovka. I hate this map. It's too much open terrain. Whenever I play it, I have a bad match, basically. I never really have good rounds on Malinovka. Like before, we played a match before. ended up being a disaster. Manni stream, best 2 hours of my day, Blackie Warrobots. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's good to see you here also in all the streams, man. I'm really happy to see you here every time. No matter what game I play, Blackie is there, he's enjoying it. That's so cool. Thank you, Blackie. I would like to be already on the hill, but the tiger is going to be super slow and the enemy is going to get it first. But I always take the hill because I understand this as an important job that needs to be done. You need to take that hill. You cannot give that hill to the enemy without a fight, in my opinion. But the tiger is really slow and we're already 2000 HP down. Yeah, and there's nothing coming with me on the hill, so if I was to go on the hill, the match would already be the end for me. T29 is coming up. I'm preparing a camping spot here with the trees. I follow the T29 just because this isn't really my favorite map. I wouldn't bother too much if we don't make it too long in this match. It's just not my type of map. The T29 is a tier 7 top tier. Insanely powerful vehicle. 300 alpha, good pen, really good turret armor. It's a super powerful vehicle. E25 destroyed our light tank somehow. That guy? Yeah, that guy down there did that. How? I don't even understand how he did that. Alright, let's see what they have up here. There's probably gonna be some stuff. Okay. Yeah, there is something. Nice. We both hit him and he lost a lot of health in this. Nice, I got him even his cupola again. Maybe they don't have a lot of their stuff there. Maybe he's alone. That would be great. Nope, he's not alone. There's a KV-3. Okay, there's a Streetwagen. We have to push him. I'm telling him to help me. Oh, the IS bounced off of me. Very nice. I got lucky that the IS tank bounced. This time he didn't bounce. IS is coming down. T29 did not follow me and help me. IS is following me. I'm trying to dodge him. I'm done. Alright. I did 1,300 is more than I can ask for in a 3-on-1 situation. Unfortunately, the T29 did not follow me in. I even looked at him, told him, help me, and then I started engaging. T27 was like, nah, man, screw that. I'll do whatever I want. And so, unfortunately, I was alone there in this 3-on-1. That T-29 could have made a lot of difference for me. But it's okay. Like I said, I didn't really want to play that match in particular too much. I don't like that map. It's not my map. It's too open, and I always am left out by... I'm always... My teammate... I can never rely on my team on this map for some reason. Man, do you know that they have differences with Blitz and World of Tanks? Blitz and World of Tanks. Of course, I know there's a lot of differences. Remember, I also have a World of Tanks Blitz account. I played it in the past, too. I prefer the Object 703. Isn't that the heavy tank 703? This ultra heavy. If it is, then this is a good tank. It's a really good tank. Very hard to penetrate. If this is the one, I'm not 100% sure right now because there are so many objects. 703, 704. There are many tanks with these objects. I even have like 8 objects or 7. And there are many more. Alright, so last round, ladies and gents. Again, World of Tanks free to play game. Give it a try. When you use the link down below, you can register with the game and get a starter pack with a tier 6 TOG 2 tank plus the Hot TOG skin, which is also quite rare. Oh, did he... oh no, he didn't scout me. I saw him, but he didn't see me. Yeah, check it out. Also, you get 250,000 credits, 7 days of premium time. And on top of that, if you're an existing player and you haven't played for 30 days, then you get additionally what is it? Hold on. I need to look it up because this is a little... you get 3 days of premium time. And the Camoflage 2D skin bargain that you can use. And you get a 7-day premium Centurion rental for 7 days. Are you kidding me? You going over the bridge? Dude, are you nuts? Alright, I'm gonna follow him because I think he might need some backup. He could definitely use some backup there. Alrighty. I can fire a few shots into him. Alright, got him there from behind. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to shoot here. What? Really? I tracked him only, but I got the assist damage from the tracking. Wow, he managed to find a spot where we can't hit him anymore. Whoops, sorry, bro. In front of us was one more tank. So he's going back. I'm gonna try and check if this guy is still here. Wow, I hit him from mid-driving, dude. And he even fell down. No, I'm going this way. See if maybe I can put some damage into the flanks of the enemy here. What? Oh my goodness, did you see him abruptly making a weird stop and baiting my shot? Really? Really? My engine is damaged. What the heck? A guy is in their base from behind, pumped a triple shot into me. And now I'm burning. Bro! He just killed my entire tank. And a crumble ended me. I was basically at 100%, then he came from behind and ended my entire game from there. Wow, dude. Alright, that was the perfect position for him there. So, what I learned from this is that next time I should have just pushed into their base. If I had pushed into their base, I could have encountered him in a way where I can fight him. The way he saw me there was a nightmare for me. But yeah, so ladies and gents, that is it. Today's topic, tier 6 tanks, with the Tiger being a little bit in focus. Not the best vehicle, but definitely not the worst either. And remember, with the code below, you also get a tier 6 that is also having even more health than the Tiger. So use my link down below. There's a excellent gun and lots of health, but the vehicle is really slow. The TOG 2, okay? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you had a decent time also watching the stream. Yeah, I catch you in the next video and in the next live stream. So see you around, and Manni signing off. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.